Basketball fans, today on the Hangout, we discuss the Toronto Raptors prospects with the 20th pick. What should they do? A huge game from Klay Thompson as he tried to help the Warriors beat the Cavs, but was it enough? And what happened to Steph Curry, guys? The King, LeBron James, with another gigantic playoff triple-double as things are tied up one apiece. Hangout! Basketball fans, welcome into the Hangout. Yeah, don't worry, it's okay. I was looking off camera because my homeboy Mike Kabongo is here. Shouts out to the Kabongo. I am Nikhil Augustine, and we're talking NBA Finals here on the Hangout, of course, at the edge of our panel. Dan Gladman, repping the Raptors. I like it, the black and white checkered look.
Go Raptors. You know, it's been too long since we talked about them, so we'll rep it.
All right, and the best dressed man to ever come on this show,
by far,
hands down, makes me look bad every time. Gary Durant, thank you for coming, and thank you for repping so well with the gold, the subtleties of the gold, and blue. I like it.
You look sharp.
Thanks, guys.
Yeah.
On fleek. I'm just trying to.
Yep.
I'm just trying to represent the playoffs a little bit. We got, today I will decide what team I'm going with. I've stayed kind of neutral, but I will decide what team I'm going with today.
Notorious ship jumper, and representing classic Americana style, part-time polo Ralph Lauren model, all-around pretty boy.
Too.
Randy Urban.
How's it going?
Yeah, we're good.
Do I make you look better or worse?
I think everyone makes me look better because you're on the show. All right, guys, let's get into it. Wow.
That was a good game.
95-93 in overtime. This is the first time the first two games in the NBA Finals have gone to overtime, and I got to admit, I couldn't have asked for a better matchup. I couldn't have asked for better performances, but let's talk about it. Game one, Warriors did their thing, and a lot of people thought, well, you know what? There's just not enough on that Cavs team. Despite the fact that LeBron James played 4 amazing quarters and just had 1 bad overtime, most people were expecting 2-0 after this game. Randy Urban, we'll start with you. Were you surprised that it's currently not 2-0 Warriors?
Not really, because I don't ever count LeBron James out. So, and Steph Curry, if you shoot the ball that poorly, you're not going to win too many games. And I don't think it was, I mean, Delhi's positional defense was great. Maybe off the secondary move, he wasn't as solid, but initially he was wonderful. And then, but Steph, green light, but I felt like it was even a little bit more, it was a little too much with him last night.
Did that change? Because, I mean, the momentum here is Warriors are about to get their first championship, despite that a lot of people are cheering for the King. Did that change how you look at this series? Does that change? Is that I guess it does change it, but does it change in your mind, in your eye? Do you see this thing changing?
The Warriors are very fortunate that this morning,
yes,
or today, this afternoon, that they're not down 2-0. If LeBron went inside and at least get fouled,
yes,
let's remember. Game 2, same situation. The Warriors are a very good team. Their motto is their strength in numbers.
Yep.
Right? And it show, they have a lot of people that
the Cavs have strength in number 23.
Exactly. I mean, LeBron, guys, where else in history have we seen anyone do more with less? They have 2 all-stars.
Was that a Kenny the Jet Smith quote I just heard from you?
I'm just saying. I don't watch NBA TV except for NBA TV Canada. So.
Okay, all right. I like that. Good plug. But Dan, we got to hear from you right now because you are our resident Warriors booster along with the producer of the show. So
okay, I'm a fan of the Warriors.
Okay. So wait, time out. Let's set it up, though. Hold on, wait. Let me set it up, though.
Set it up.
All year long, rocking with the Warriors. Everyone thinks they're going to win this thing. But when I look at what happened in these first 2 games, I think that Cleveland's better. What do you have to say to that?
Well, I completely disagree with you.
Yeah, I'd have to.
These are 2 games that they played at home. Warriors at home.
Okay, and I got it. I mean, I hear what you're saying, Gary, that Golden State's lucky not to be down 0-2, but so's Cleveland.
Absolutely.
Both teams could have won either game. It's a tight matchup. Both teams.
But who is it more surprising about right now?
There's no surprise right now. It's 1-1. This is what happens in the championship round. This is 1-1 last year, San Antonio against Miami.
Coming into this final, it wasn't. These are 2 equal teams. People are looking at the Warriors like
Give 2 competitive teams. It's the finals.
Listen, competitive. Wow, that's a compliment to Cleveland. They're down 2 all-stars.
Yeah.
Kyrie Irving and Kevin Love are tremendous, integral parts.
They've done it throughout the entire playoffs.
Because of LeBron.
The whole
because
playoffs.
of LeBron.
You got to argue defensively they are a little bit better, right now. Now, I'm not saying they're better without 2 All-Stars, but the game has changed to a point that might suit them.
I agree with you. Tristan for Love defensively is amazing, and Dellavedova is a better defender and rebounder.
All right, time for Kid to chime in then.
Kyrie. And what I like about this is that LeBron gets to handle the ball because there's no better passer in the game. He makes everybody so much better.
And he does have a lot of awkward congratulate himself. I know how to celebrate.
Okay, guys, let's get into it. You touched on it. You said the name. I'm not going to mention it because I'll let you guys throw it out there. But Steph Curry, or as Dwayne Watson subliminally said this morning, Stiff Curry. What happened?
The guy had a bad game. Can we not jump off the cliff here?
All right, well, let's examine the bad game.
Everybody has a bad game.
Okay. Look at the numbers. We see a name up there. Dellavedova.
All right, he's the best shooter with a guy with a hand in his face.
Yes.
But if the guy's literally on top of him, he probably shouldn't take that shot. If he's coming off a screen, he's got to still get his feet set.
So it was less Dellavedova, who he scored no points against, versus the rest of the team. They scored 17.
He did score points against Dellavedova. It was just in transition. He put him on skates and went right by him.
Let's give credit where it's due. Dellavedova is a rugby player.
Yep.
Look, Cleveland.
Aussie rules.
And LeBron, look, LeBron James is the first superstar, 4-time MVP that I've ever seen who gets absolutely no calls. How many? They are making him earn it.
We're going to get there. But I want to chime in on Randy.
No, I'm getting there.
He doesn't get the travel calls? Is that what you're saying?
But Randy thinks it wasn't
Randy thinks
Dellavedova was a non-issue.
No,
he thinks that was all about Steph Curry.
My point is that Dellavedova, his toughness, for the that tells you how good he is defensively, that the referees, in my opinion, are calling Cleveland very tough, and they have not fouled Dellavedova out because his defense is excellent.
So no love for Dellavedova.
He's getting physical with your boy Curry.
I think the reason why he doesn't like Dellavedova is because he actually plays defense.
No, I like Dellavedova. I don't think he's dirty like you were calling him the last time I was on the show. I think he plays great defense. His initial position defense is wonderful. Like he just puts a hand in his face.
Look at this stuff.
He does exactly what you want.
This is amazing. I'm so impressed. I'm not a Dellavedova fan prior to the finals, but this is some of the most impressive defense. This looks like me at Mega City.
Yeah, but also, as you just saw there, Steph was making poor decisions.
Yeah, that's a bad shot.
Why is he shooting
That's a bad shot.
He has to know in his mind, in that situation, when he's being guarded that closely by Dellavedova, that's where he's got to look to pass. And his teammates have to find ways to get open, too. And I think you're going to see the adjustments. And I don't think Steph is going to have as poor a shooting game in Game 3 or 4.
Not. All right, now let's chime in on something else.
He got it in his head, that's all.
Even when he pulled it on LeBron, that wasn't the greatest shot, and he buried it.
One of the calling cards for the Golden State Warriors is depth, strength in numbers, you said, right?
Yes.
The bench was outscored 21-17 by whoever David Blatt decided to throw out on the court. Hold on.
Yes.
So my question for you, Gary Durant, since you want to jump in this.
Yes.
Who does the onus fall on in that second group for the Golden State Warriors to step up and throw something out there when Steph Curry is giving you nothing?
Look, at the end of the day, I'm going to go the other way. I'm going to credit the defense of Cleveland. Everybody, including J.R. Smith, who people like to call names, including Dumb, played,
we'll talk about him.
Shumpert, all of them. They played excellent defense. People need to credit the defense.
Here's Mo Spates trying to shine.
Well,
Dellavedova showing that hustle. I love it.
If Spates hits that wide open dunk,
we need the Benny Hill music for that.
And if Sean Livingston on the putback on the dunk that was waved off because of offensive interference that I didn't think was the right call. Golden State has 4 extra points there in regulation, and maybe we don't even go into overtime.
And
any of those guys on the bench can do it for the
And offensively,
Warriors.
you just need more from Draymond Green. You can't make your first bucket that late in the game.
There you go. So, again, it comes down to defense. I'm telling you, Cleveland did what Golden State normally do, which is get in people's head defensively. Draymond Green was outdone at his own craft. Right? So, again, I give credit where it's due, the defense of Cleveland, and just the greatness, the legendary of LeBron James is why we're talking about a 1-1
All right, you don't say another word. We got to go to break. Don't worry. We're going to let you run the next block, okay? All right. Still more to come here on Canada's home for Talking Hoops. This is the Hangout, and when we return, we're still talking the NBA Finals because they're still going on. We'll be back after the break. Hangout!